Hey, Star. If you're wondering how I'm doing right now, I'm not doing the best. I feel like crap. You sound terrible. Oh my god. Yeah, because I got COVID. I tested positive for COVID, so it kind of fucked me up. I blame whoever was at my job. They probably passed it on to me. COVID-19 in 2025? You'd be surprised. Because apparently, I guess there's either a new variation of COVID that's been going around lately. That's what I'm assuming. That's what Tripwire told me. He's a little more knowledgeable than me on that field. But he said his friend, I think, contracted it. And there's people from other countries contracting it as well. Hopefully we don't have another pandemic situation. More than likely we won't. But still. Also, if you hear that fan in the background, that's my mini fan. I decided I'm going to use that from now on whenever I need to cool off, because I just hopped out the shower. Anyway, I had COVID-19 once in 2022. I took a bunch of NyQuil. Oops. My apologies. That's my bad. That's my the mic that's on my headphone set that did that. That's my bad. I put it too close to my big mic. Actually, I think we turn this down. Bye. Oh, that turned off the entire fan. Crap. Orange juice and Wendy's nuggets and fries powered me through it. Last time I had COVID was back in, I think it was 2021. It could have been 2022. I can't remember. No, I think it was 2021. It was one of those years. I had a mild case of COVID. Like, my body was shivering from the inside and crap.
Nice.
Granted, I don't know if that mild case of COVID means I wasn't close to death's door, but like, I guess I was like halfway there. But I made it through. Because I refused to let COVID in my story. I keep telling y'all how much I'm afraid to die anyway, so it's like, I can't let these illnesses kill me. I can't. Did you ever get your vaccine? Because how did you get it twice? No, I never got the vaccine. Never. First time, I powered through it. Second time, right now, didn't get the vaccine. The reason I never got the vaccine is because, one, my job never told me that you need to get the vaccine to continue working. They had us wear masks and keep distance away from each other. And, of course, they had cleaning disinfectant supplies and all that other crap. And two, because since I was working all the time, I didn't have time to go be like, oh, I'm going to go get this vaccine and crap. Because it's like, for one, I just finished working an entire week from the afternoon till night. I am not getting up early in the morning to go get some vaccine. I'm not doing it. My school required me to get mine, or else I won't be able to go back to school. Thank God they let us. Well, I think I graduated. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I graduated before you did. Because for us, we didn't. The vaccine wasn't even a thing. Because I graduated in 2020, so the vaccine wasn't even a damn thing. We had our graduation, but like it was like a carpool graduation, where we'll come through via the car, stop in front of the school where the teachers were giving out their the plaques for your graduation. Hopped out the car in our, in your graduation fit, took your picture, smiled and cheesed, got back in the car, drove off. It was one hell of a unique graduation, I'll tell you that. Now that's a memorable graduation right there. Anyway, let's get started.
Incredible. To think that we returned Nikador's core flame not so long ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you and your friend's arrival has melted the glaciers of history.
The traffic must have been insane. You'd be surprised. The traffic was really light. Like, it was very light. I'm talking, like, there was at least, I would count up to 30 cars in that parking lot. But since we all drove one at a time to get to the front of the school to get our plaques for graduation, it was really smooth. But you had to be quick about it though, because like you had a whole line of people trying to get their plaque and graduate, and trying to ensure that COVID doesn't spread. Also, I got 30K in cash and didn't see it. Okay, nice. Oh, also, did you ever watch the video I posted on Saturday? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't thinking the video was gonna do well at all. Then surprisingly, the video popped off like crazy. It's already sitting at like 2K, 2,500 views right now. I'm very impressed with the performance of the video. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, 2K views is crazy. Good job. Yeah, because honestly, seeing how like the last 3 videos did, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna strike gold again hitting at least 1,000 views, because hitting 1,000 views is like striking gold. You can't expect to consistently strike that, right? So when I got it for the first time with my lolly video, right, that was like, ooh, that was nice, that happened. Then the second video after that, which is what, gatekeeping anime, because people think it promotes pedophilia, that got like at least 200 something views. The video after that had about what, no, the gatekeeping anime had at least 187 views. Then the what was it, the false sky was revealed thing had at least 250. After that, it had, the Bernice video had about 58. Now this video blowing every other video out the freaking water. And on top of that, I got a whole bunch of new subs because of it. I got at least 10 to 13 new subs, which I am hoping they come and roll around to the stream. Excuse my coughing.
You could say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only to awaken for this one moment. Alas, now is not the time for a study of history. I do not see a Naxa around. Was this under your instructions, Finan?
Yes. It just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
Oh, I will say this. Let me know if the fan is doing too much in the background noise. Let me know. Also, apparently, I just got a new sub because my phone is telling me I got 147 subs, but my YouTube stream is telling me I got 146. So, I mean, I just got a recently new sub. Let's take a look. Mentions your channel. Yep, I've just been racking in new subs, which is crazy. I guess people really wanted to hear me yap, which I appreciate. Okay, let's go.
A rash decision. He still bears a core flame with him. I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, let us table the issue concerning him for the moment. The more urgent matter is the core flame of Orynyx. The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames, for titans like Orynyx and Circes, who harbor no intentions of harming humanity. Our strategy entailed assuming their divinity only at the very end. But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine positions vacant, we can't even begin to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
Finan, Castris, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Treepy and I devoted a millennium scouring the world, only to find these few people. Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity, the elite among the Chrysos heirs. We would never hastily extend our invitation without first verifying their potential to bear such power. Yet we cannot compel anyone into
Star, if you're still watching, how was your day
It
today?
would be no different from sentencing them to the gallows.
Truly a dilemma.
I know everyone can't stand Annex, but he's starting to grow on me like a parasite.
Yeah. How about letting him give it a try?
Hey, Trip. Excuse me. My apologies. I don't work today, so I just woke up, ordered a pizza, and fell back asleep. Fake coughing just to play hooky with work. Slacker. I'm gonna let this slide because I do not have the energy to bite back right now. I'm not gonna lie, my body is freaking aching right now. Damn, I gotta move them damn cups in that bottle out the way. I can't see my damn dialogue on the screen.
I see the Reaper has forsaken you too, teacher.
Anyway, how was your day, Trip? Trust me, I was completely bedridden when I had COVID. I want to cough whatever in my chest out so freaking bad right now, but I'm gonna end up coughing blood if I do that. Oh, which y'all didn't know that. Past 2 days, I guess I was coughing up blood, trying to get whatever in my chest out. It was crazy. For clarification, I am not chronically ill. I'm not dying by no means. Just to let y'all know, just in case you get the wrong idea, I'm not dying. I'm not gonna die on stream. I ain't that. I promise you, bro. If COVID was really kicking my tail right now, I wouldn't even be at home. I'd be in a damn hospital, getting folded like a damn lawn chair. Granted, they said I caught COVID, but they didn't say it was a mild case or a severe case. So I'm just gonna assume it's real basic level stuff that I can fight through. We don't think you're chronically ill. We know you're chronically lazy. We understand the difference. Thank you, Trip. Hold up. I gotta get up off this chair. Give me a second. Okay. There we go. Now I can see damn words on the screen. Okay. Whew. I have bottles. First of all, I do not have bottles and cans blocking my TV screen. I had one cup and one empty water bottle. That was it. My room is not horrendous. Okay, my room is like slightly horrendous, but it's not something egregious. Bro, I gotta let y'all stop making me laugh because it makes me want to cough.
It simply put my life in the hands of the Twilight Courtyard. That priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. She might be far from the ordinary girl we envisioned. But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it. You finally decided to embrace your own fate.
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel. My blood is seething in a blaze. Past rulers of Kremnos could only aspire to this might, yet I have emerged with it. I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one.
Indeed. You've realized the aspirations of every former king of Kremnos. And now, you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of Kremnos.
Unfortunately, I harbor no such desire.
What? What do you mean by that?
Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Ever since then, Kremnoans have served as the blades wielded by the god of war, following the Titan's path in its conquest. Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, I now see it with unprecedented clarity. This history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the battlefield like ants, plundering and slaying for their own greed, only to be trampled upon like ants. The city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition, are mere anthills that can be crushed with a single touch in the eyes of the Titan.
You... Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands of years with mere words?
That pride holds little significance, Krateros. Now that I've assumed the divinity of strife, my next step will be to renounce the title of king.
No! No!
Convey my message to every Kremnoan. This is an order.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorko, do hereby proclaim the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today.
You have killed us. You have killed us all.
No. I am granting you a new beginning.
What is this?
My mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of kingship, and I now imbue it with a fresh significance. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Mighty Mos, now ascended to divinity. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, you must adapt to fit into the city you once observed with indifferent eyes. A cruel fate awaits Amphorius. No matter how illustrious a dynasty may seem, it crumbles to rubble and gravel before formidable foes. Yet, you shall tread the only path out, one that leads to a brand new world at its end.
Why task me with being your messenger? Why not explain all this to them yourself?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who crave the power of gods and spiral into madness for it. Humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind them.
I failed to save that child.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed up there and shielded her.
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night. Was that you, Mighty Mos?
Yes.
She's not one to easily make a concession. What did you offer her?
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity of your soul to her. And I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the Flame Chase journey.
Okay, Star, you saying that My Day was an L man for this? I disagree. This is a W moment. This is a grandioso W moment. Because your entire culture just teaches or pronounces to your people that, yo, the only life that's worth living is you fighting and dying on the battlefield, and that's it. And there's no other way to live life outside of that. Then it's kind of a lifestyle that's kind of restrictive entirely. It doesn't pave the way for like, oh, let's say you're an artist or someone who loves to draw or do art in among the Cronolans, how do you pronounce the damn people's name, right? They're gonna look at you and be like, why are you not a warrior? Why aren't you picking up your sword and shield? How about you paint some war flags type but if that person doesn't want to do that, they're gonna be looked at as an outcast. Be like, you're not no real nigga. Oh, you know the pathway that's gonna lead is gonna start calling him all out, calling that individual all out their name, being like, oh, you're not a real nigga. You ain't a real one. You ain't 10 toes like the rest of us. You ain't grew up from the slums like us. All that type of nonsense. So this is a good thing. Objectively, it's a good thing. I'm not gonna lie. My Day, I ain't gonna hold you. I was talking crazy on his name when I first saw this man. But he been give me a second. Okay, I'm good. I've been belching, I've been coughing, I've been doing everything under the sun. Okay, I'm good. Let's get it. And no, I'm not coughing up a damn hairball. Leave me be, damn it. Let's continue.
And what is next, Mighty Mos? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong, to fulfill my promise. The madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed Amphorius. It's now my turn to fight against it.
At least he's being smug about
people
it.
to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
And what is next, Mighty Mos? Where will you be headed now?
I don't have anything to talk about right now. My brain is just off. I don't want to waste energy speaking. Ooh, what the hell is that? I didn't see that before. Oh, that's so adorable. Is this supposed to be one of those lions? Oh, that's cute.
I do like surprises.
Yeah, the Chimera, they have a whole ass event over it. Oh, really?
You're here, my Demos. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal, and my gratitude knows no bounds.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. In the current state of the world, I can only proceed one step at a time. Furthermore, you are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made to me, aren't you?
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy, leadership, adaptability to change. Yet, it's only recently that I've come to realize the truly remarkable quality you possess.
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your presence. It draws people to gather around you willingly, to seek your guidance.
I'm gonna be honest. I am quite shocked to see her have this somewhat pained expression on her face. Cause I think she'd be the type of individual who would be cheeky about it, being like, "Oh, you have? Why, thank you," right? But she got this pain and sad look on her face from him saying this.
They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions, but out of sincere alignment with your ideals. That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos has been missing.
I am truly honored to hear that. And now, my Demos, you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world. How do you intend to wield this newfound power?
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion, and become the strongest bulwark for Amphorius to defend against the Black Tide. I will secure enough time for the Flame Chase journey, until you manage to lead everyone to reach the miracle of Genesis.
My Demos, a new chapter awaits Amphorius. Yet, the one who guides the people to the destination need not be you and I.
What did you see after assuming Nestia's divinity?
That's a lie. We're gonna go like hell. What's that supposed to mean? Wait, what'd she say? That made you say that line. Also, oh my goodness, homegirls triggers character teaser dropped. Oh, that's awesome. Hold up, I'm not gonna give me a second. I gotta post this. Give me one moment. Oh, you're responding to my dad? Okay. Where do I put this? I guess I put this in the Zealous category. Yep. Okay, I'm good. No, I'm not taking a crap. Why would I take a crap in the middle of sitting down on a chair in the stream? If I take a crap, I would have left the stream. I'm trying to hold myself from coughing.
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of that prophecy remains as vivid as ever. You shall have your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason for the laughter?
I was just thinking. If an ordinary person encountered these
Trip.
words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
Bro, are you just listening to me while I'm streaming? While you're playing 100 Wilds right now?
So, I assume you also glimpsed yours, my Demus?
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a rather straightforward scenario.
So I'm going to assume the answer is yes.
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze and joined the flame chase journey in the first place.
Oops, excuse me.
Speak the truth. May you be destined for a powerful fate, and may we reunite in the promised new world. Farewell, mighty.
I ain't gonna lie, I think I would ship these two together. Hopefully, this nigga Mighty Most is about to go talk to his butt buddy, Finon.
Outlanders? No. Trailblazers. I will soon make my way to Castrum Kremnos. All goes according to plan. This may be our final meeting. I just want to let you know that I appreciate everything you have done for Amphorius. That means a lot to me. May success accompany your trailblazing wherever it leads.
Oh, Tripwire.
How about you let
I need to ask a
guess
question.
what's on your mind?
Help me understand this. Did the what was it? Did the strike related to AI? That's already concluded. That's already done with. Has that been settled? 'Cause I'm pretty sure, because I'm confused on whether or not that has been settled or not.
Are you thinking about saying something inspiring?
I don't know why people think my day is a bottom, bro. That's crazy. I think the only reason they think that because he's a tsundere. That's the reason they think that.
Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the vague feeling that you have a great significance for the future of Amphorius. With this departure, I fear that I will never again return. Can I entrust you both to watch my back and to continue supporting the flame chase journey in my absence? You have my gratitude. Then, farewell. Yes.
Some boy whipped out the camera. He's sad and everything.
Sure, let's do it.
Bro, who is taking this picture? Is Mim taking this picture?
Well, feels peculiar, I suppose. I'm not talking about your photographic skills. It's just that I rarely take photos. But this one, it's pretty good. I wish the same for you during your time in Amphorius.
Also, that Nod Cry Moon lore, I haven't looked at any of the new stuff yet because I've seen content creators post about it. But I haven't watched any videos related to it just yet. I think I might watch it tomorrow, probably after the stream. One of the two, because I am just very interested in it right now. Damn, the doorway not open. I gotta go around. Actually, hold up. This is Finon, so this must be over here. Castrius.
Isn't the prince anymore. He's now the guardian of Amphorius.
What's going on?
The little chillin' talking crazy on his name. Oh, I should say this because I.
The guardian of Amphorius.
What was I say? Oh, please hit the like button for the stream. Thank you. Let's circle it. It helps circle it in the algorithm because the algorithm has blessed me with 2,500 views on my most recent video. So we need to keep that energy up. I swear, if I reach 5, oh yes, let's go. These niggas bowing in respect. Yes, respect your king. Granted, I don't understand why I don't get to play as My Day walking through this.
It's been a while.
I should have known you were the mastermind behind this.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without cause. I swear I'm innocent this time. See those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together.
I admit, that took me by surprise.
Were you seriously just going to sneak off without a word with me?
Well, I was actually on my way to bid farewell to you, but ended up running into this.
Oh, that's quite an honor, I suppose. We better not leave them waiting too long, don't you think?
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a moment and etch their faces in my memory one last time.
Oops, give me. Apparently, what's in the mail? Man, I feel like shit. Oh, there you go, right there. So, I guess I would change Trailblazer from My Day. Actually, I need to check the progression of the video right now. Hold up, give me a second.
More than just the Kremnoans here.
You're now the guardian of Amphorius, after all. I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation? Dong Han mentioned that one to me. All right. It's about
I should have listened to the rest of that combo.
Any final goodbyes you want to share? This might be your last chance. Why so quiet? I thought divinity would wash away some of your sentiments.
Oh, I need to say this. Yo, peep this. This is something I do respect and appreciate for the new people who are like watching, who watched the video that I made. Some of them are commenting on my Lolly video from about like 9 months ago at this point, which I appreciate. They're showing it some love. Because apparently that one got 1,100 views. So I guess the view count for it went up, because I didn't even know it had that much. The gatekeeping anime one went up a little more. Some of the videos I posted before went up a little more. This one right here, the new one, is at 2,625 views right now, with an 81% like ratio, 136 likes to 32 dislikes. So it's doing good. It's doing really good. I will even say that some of my shorts, I guess some of my recent shorts, got a little more, getting a little more views on them as well, which I really like to see. Let's check the live stream. Yeah, some of the recent live streams I did, they're going up a little bit more in views as well. So it's like, it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. You love to see it.
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem? Or is this just a facade you wear?
I'm gonna go get up and get me a drink after this.
You sound just like a Goliath this moment. Not off the mark. I just thought that putting on a nonchalant front for this occasion might help us preserve some dignity.
I can see through your deception, even without the power of mind reading.
Am I really that terrible at controlling my facial expression?
Wait, My Day can read minds? Did he always have this ability, or am I tripping?
With that said, thank you for aiding me in defeating my archenemy, Mightimos.
No need to thank me. This triumph brings no delight, nor does it signify closure. You understand that more than me.
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that black-robed swordmaster. And I can't even ascertain their demise. Maybe I've never managed to cut off my destiny.
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. This should not be effaced. Even with the divine might of Ornyx, you cannot stop the past from leaving its marks in our blind spots. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that must be carried out, and no one can find mental fulfillment through it.
You're right.
Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. Make sure emptiness and bitterness are not the only flavors you know. Remember that there is a whole world behind you waiting to be saved.
I need to say this. The storytelling for Star Rail is not the best at the moment. It's not. Granted, this act, or hold up, at least the 3.1 Trailblaze mission was shorter than the first one by far, right? But they are doing a really good job to, what's the word I'm looking for? They're doing a really good job fleshing out these characters a lot. So even with the story being so long to do, at least they're doing their due diligence to flesh out these characters and give them more depth, right? Because we get time to spend with them, and it's really a necessity. So, I'm gonna pull a trip on the voice call real quick. You're just gonna interject. Right quick in the middle of the story quest stream, just for a little bit. It won't be for too long. Hello. Oh, also before you start, can you give a brief explanation as quickly as possible?
What's going on, or where the strike's at?
Whether or not the AI thing has been handled relating to the strike before the most recent strike.
No, you don't understand. The AI thing is only part of the deal.
Okay, so it's only part of it.
But the deal is, it's still going on right now because they want people to sign the interim agreement. What this does is it says that whoever signs this interim agreement cannot hire anybody outside of the union after a certain period of time, and those that are not in the union with, who are working for a company that does sign it, has a grace period before they have to sign with the union before they are fired. And so basically they are bumping on anybody who's not a part of their union, and they're trying to monopolize the entire voice acting industry.
Okay.
This is the reason why people are not wanting to sign this thing, and people are going outside of the union.
Okay.
Is because these actors, they cannot act if the union says you cannot voice act. And companies are tired of having to work with this, where they're forced to work with the union. And not everybody wants to join the union. Not everybody likes the union. And so that is where the disagreement's at.
Okay.
Now, there are some people that are with the union that do have special contracts, like the Paimon voice actress, although after what she said, I hope she gets fired.
I haven't seen what she said yet. Granted, I got a taste of it via Hero.
I linked the video.
Oh, was it? It was the Hero Hey video, wasn't it?
It's the newest one I linked in your yapping topics.
Okay.
And it talks about basically how she calls everybody who is listening to YouTubers about the strike are a bunch of idiots that are falling for YouTubers. So she basically called anybody against her an idiot.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I hope she gets fired. At this point, I'm tired of her activism and her stupidity. And then when she uses her disability as a crutch, like, oh, you can't say bad things about me because I have a disability. Bitch, I have a disability too. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, my disability is laziness. Excuse me, my bad.
See, I have auditory processing disorder. I was told I was supposed to be a failure, so...
Oh, snap, that's wild. Oh, my apologies.
People with my disability usually don't even graduate high school.
Is it like you won't... Is the disability something like you can't, like, process information as well?
No, you know, like, have you ever been in a mall or a cafeteria, and when you're talking to a friend, you can clearly hear what they're saying?
Yeah.
I can't. If you put too many sound waves together, I cannot figure out what the fuck you're saying.
Oh, okay, I see.
My brain does not have the ability to separate sound waves, while everybody else does.
Oh, then my apologies for making the lazy joke.
Yeah, that's auditory processing disorder in a nutshell, and it took me years to figure out. Basically, when I wasn't diagnosed until after college, actually, and I won't say after college. I would say I was diagnosed late in life. Let's just put it that way. And so, what happened is they said, "This is unreal. You should not have passed high school with this." And it's one of those things that people who say, "Oh, I have this disability," blah blah blah. People have some sort of hurdle they have to get over in life. They don't hold other people accountable for their fucking disabilities. That's why I hate what this Paimon voice actress is doing. Like, "Oh, I have this and this and this." I'm like, yeah, you know what? I've seen my fucking friends get blown up in front of me. How about that? Shut the fuck up. Fuck your goddamn anxiety. So that's why I hate people like her. Is she thinks that she's special because she has anxiety or this or that or autism. Well, here's a wake-up call. Everybody that is considered socially awkward is considered to have autism. They've made the definition so fucking broad and vague. Everybody has fucking autism. She can shut the fuck up.
I see. I see. I was about to ask something else, but I feel like I got all the information I needed to hear. Hold up, let me think.
Watch that video, and it's pretty. She took down her video because it was getting a lot of backlash, and I think she understands that Hoyo might. I really do hope Hoyo fucking fires her ass. Like, the Chinese are roasting her right now.
Oh, it was some. My brain can't remember. It was earlier today. I was listening to a video talking about it, but I can't remember it. It was a part of it that I was thinking about, but I can't. My brain not working right now. Crap. What that person said. They were talking about the union thing, about how actors weren't how it's fucking up. They mentioned the hypocrisy of the SAG-AFTRA BS, because they were like, they have their own workers or their voice actors working on projects that are not like tied to the union or sign a union agreement because with their voice actors.
Like Paimon's voice actors. Paimon's voice acting with Oyo is one of those agreements.
Yeah, it's like an independent one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Anyway, I appreciate the
a lot
intro.
of people are showing the hypocrisy because look at the Kanichi VA ordeal. That one's a good example of the hypocrisy of the SAG-AFTRA people. Like, it's really bad. So,
well, we gonna see what happens at the end of it.
Hopefully that answers your question.
Oh, it did. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Alright, hurry up and cough out your lung and bleed to death already.
Calm it down. I ain't going nowhere just yet. Alright.
Alright, see you.
I swear, I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all some demons for real. Y'all talking about so y'all need to hurry up and cough up blood already. Y'all villains for real. Ah, man. I needed that laugh. Thank you. Alright, let's continue. Oh, my nose is running right now.
I will keep that in mind.
I have a final favor to ask. Please look after the Kremnoan warriors in my absence. They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akuma. It is my sole regret that I cannot stand by them during this time.
Do not worry. Leave it to me. And, while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if the Kremnoan language is really missing that many words.
The Kremnoan philosophy can never be encapsulated in a mere dictionary. But if there's a chance in the next life, you should come visit my library. I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay alive till the final act.
Yes. Same goes for you. Don't die too easily. May triumph always be yours, Midamos.
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well... who knows?
I like that. I like that. 10 toes dudes, I swear.
Get up, my son. You showed great courage in today's training. Let's wrap it up for now.
Yes, Mother. Mother, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it, Midamos?
Why must we learn to fight?
It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth. And the battlefield is our destined end.
Ooh, that was a bad one.
Is that really
The way it is, Mother?
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely sure.
You're right, Midamos. I once believed those words, without question. Until your father cast you into the Sea of Souls. It was at that moment I realized how everything I believed in was utterly hollow. Perhaps the spirit of Kremnos had once existed. But as greed bloomed in the hearts of humanity over the years, such spirit had long faded alongside our glory. I no longer put my faith in any oath or doctrine. Now I have just one role. That of your mother, Midamos. Your guardian.
Yo, what's up, Julian? How you been, bro?
That dream always ends there. The journey back to Castrum Kremnos is proving to be longer than expected. Krateros said that shortly after my fall into the sea, my mother challenged my father to a duel. She died through father's treachery, and I never saw her face. Yet each night she would show up, waiting by the flickering firelight. I always anticipated the sequel to that dream, believing she had more words of wisdom or guidance to offer. But now, I think I finally come to understand. That is all she wished to tell me. And now, I too am left with but one role.
Oh, Julian, you watched the new video I posted on Saturday?
It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Look! Midamos is back! Glory belongs to you!
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
Welcome back.
We meet again, your
Welcome back!
How was your training?
Ooh, say, come and check out what I just wrote.
Wait, aren't some of these his homeboys from back?
Did you just come back from training?
It's been a while.
You at the festival.
Welcome home, Midamos. Have you found something?
Crap. Either he's having flashes of a genuine timeline or that he's experiencing, or this is just him having it in his head right now. Yes, my king. I didn't think I'd ever say this about that man. My king, take your seat. I shall follow you to the ends of the earth. Have you summoned me, mongrel? Yes, Michael.
I'm home.
Now summon your gate of Babylon and start going crazy. Cause that's what I want to see. I want to see red portals and red spears flying everywhere. Star, you're ridiculous. Okay, let me read. I'm okay. Just fighting with my friend. Well, I'm doing alright, despite the fact I have COVID.
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akama. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Best girl Trian had to go. I'm upset.
Lady Trian, why did it have to end up like this?
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks.
Also,
When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided themselves to create the countless passages in the world.
anyway, no, it's not gay to support your king. Look, he's a 10-toes nigga. I respect 10-toes niggas around here. Yes, Mighty Boss is one of my kings. I respect him. I'll follow that man to the ends of the earth. Let me fight beside you, my lord. He was a real deal.
For us to follow the same paths.
He was a man worthy of my respect.
Destiny.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil?
Of course, you take it there.
Past regarding the prophecy.
Shoot, I'll say this right now. I'll go wild. Hold up. I'll wait till the dialogue finishes.
Learn, Snowy.
I'll say this right now. I suck my day's toes just to show my respect and my devotion to him. Cause he's a 10-toes nigga. I suck his feet. You need your toes clean, my lord? Bet. Let me clean these toes off for you. Oh man, crap! I'm getting a cold sweat. I gotta calm down. Oh, I gotta cool off. Oh. Oh, I'm crying. Oh man.
Mightimos has left the city to face his own fate.
Ooh.
That is the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphorius' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey? And what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite the fracturing of your body and the numerous departures you have endured.
You're crying, so your ancestors that are looking down at you. Look, I'm telling you this right now. My ancestors are already disappointed by me because I'm I'm an S tier gooner. The disappointment is already there. There's no further the disappointment can go. Let's be honest. Whatever tribe my bloodline came from, they're already disappointed. Why are you running? Why? Why are you playing toys in video games? Go out there and fight like a warrior. Face us. Woo! Oh my goodness. Don't even get me started on my Christian ancestors. Oh yeah, them niggas are pissed. Better believe it. They're more disappointed in comparison. Way more disappointed. Whew, I'm getting hot.
All right.
Teacher, are you sure about this?
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone.
Speaking about characters putting fries in bags, unfortunately, Trian put the fries in the bag, which is why she's there in the coffin. But those are respectable fries put in a respectful bag, and I shall eat it gratefully. Thank you.
Let's go to the abyss of fate and see how it used to be.
Trian served good fries, and I shall respect her for it.
That's great. Thank you. Trinan, would you mind?
Tribi, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see. We'll be off then. Take care.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here to accompany Lady Trian. She hated being alone.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally, though fate had other plans.
Oh. So you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trian would like it a lot, so I bought it.
I see. Cass, you know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then why?
It's just that Trian had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Tribi. Should I...
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now, it might just be the perfect gift for Trian.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh and inexperienced. Teacher, don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world.
First of all, I'm gonna say this before we continue. I just now looked into my Discord server and saw what y'all posted. Who's the... Oh, no, she's thinking to herself. I was about to say, who's the disembodied voice talking to her?
They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Ianisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection. Yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Is it because Amphorius has entered Era Bellica?
Yes. Strife remains distant from this part of Amphorius right now. But in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour, this temple will become the source of another war.
Then, where are you at this time?
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. Come, everyone. It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx.
Oh, this might be an interesting ass conversation. This particular time that has blocked messages completely covering the page. I think I'm glad I blocked. Why did? Ooh, hold on, what's this? I got another reply on the new video. But to what? Let me read. Oh, this is someone replying to a comment that's already there. Okay, I see. Anyway. I'm pretty sure I do have a dedicated Star Rail wife. I'm pretty sure it's Friday. I was about to say Friday like a dummy. I meant to say freaking Sam / Firefly. Bro, I've been asleep since like 7 o'clock all the way till 11:30 or 11 o'clock. I slept like a good amount of time. Dude, I just read a headline that says CN Genshin players threaten to quit over ENVAs. That's crazy. Which, I will say this, that could slightly be used to the Genshin community's advantage if the CN players start complaining about something, and then we could use that to be like, oh, well, y'all niggas need to fix more about this game. It's not just the VA thing you need to fix this stuff as well, blah, 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 blah. It could potentially be a chain reaction, or potentially be used as a stepping stone, if you will, toward a certain goal, or pathway, or doorway. But yeah, I'm gonna say this, if Paimon's VA gets fired, I'm not gonna be too hurt by that because one, I don't really watch her content anyway. If anything, I'd be more, a little more upset if like Zach Aguilar were to lose his role as Aether, despite the fact Aether does not speak a lot. But I would be a little upset if he lost his role in comparison, because I seen more of his videos where he like, I guess it was like 3 years ago, where he would prop up or he would bring English voice actors to his stream so they could talk about how they got into voice acting and how it started for them in XYZ. Because at the time, like at the time, people were really crapping on English VAs in voice acting Genshin, being like, oh, the Genshin dialogue in English and the voice acting in English is trash compared to Japanese and Chinese and blah 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 blah, and essentially just throwing English VA's performances under the bus, acting like it was the worst thing since like, hold up, I'm about to say worst thing since sliced bread. I meant to say like the worst things you could imagine, and it was just like so overblown. So I was like, I really appreciated the fact that he was like going above and beyond to be like, no, let me go ahead and correct that stigma y'all throwing right now, because that's not true. And he was doing the thing and respected it. Like Zhao's voice actor, I was shocked when I found out Zhao's voice actor was a woman. Genuinely, I was shocked. I was like, what? It's a woman? Huh? I was like, oh, that's crazy. I didn't even think that. But then I was like, as I listen more to Zhao's voice, I'm like, you know what? He does have a girl's voice. This does sound like an older woman's voice. That's sound like she's in her like 40s. But like, since she got like a bit of bass in her voice, you couldn't tell if it was a woman.
This is our memory. So your senses are also aligned with the Trebios of that moment.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
Oh, her voice has changed.
Yanis remains in slumber. If even the god of passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we do against the incoming destruction? Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes?
This might be our last conversation, Orynyx. I will do everything I can to protect you from the Black Tide.
Such a W, woman. She deserves better. I'm not gonna lie, this Titan of Time is such a lame ass nigga, bro. Loser for real. You gonna let the Black Tide consume the world and destroy it while you just sit here on your ass? Get out of here. I really hope this jumpstarts Paimon's English getting axed. I really will act friend on my friend. Hold up. I would really give a random active friend on my friends list pretty much. Honestly, I'm hoping this. This is what I'm hoping. If they do fire Paimon, right, the Paimon English VA, and they get a new one, and they decide to go a different voice direction for her, to let her have a little more bass in her voice, I'm not gonna lie, I would like that. I really would. Because Paimon with a little more bass in her voice sounds amazing.
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis' guidance. But things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded instead.
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. Kefali's response was simply a coincidence. On that frosty night with treachery abound, as the holy maiden of Yanissopolis met her demise, the world-bearing titan also fell in another corner of the world. Let's keep up with her. This story... she should be the one to tell it.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable. Ha!
Throw Sparkle into the wood chipper. She's crazy anyway. Homegirl threatened terrorism on freaking Penacony. Like, no. Lock her up. Throw away the key.
I never thought there'd be such a hidden space in the abyss.
This is the Archive of Prophecies. An important ceremonial site back then.
AKA, this is a puzzle.
Is this Giannis's maze that Trinon used for divination in the past?
Not only that, it also serves as a lock. Our childhood abode lies sealed within.
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on. And it even acts as a door lock. Should have expected something like this in the homeland of puzzles, I suppose. So, how are we going to solve it?
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall into the pool twice.
Seems pretty straightforward.
Ooh.
Even Mighty might be able to complete it in a single try.
We have a new comment that has been posted. Granted, this is someone's reply to another individual's comment, but let me read. I just pulled for Marissa, and the difference is crazy. Sure, they can give you a lot of tools to explore the region for free, but on the characters, it's far better to do so by a long margin. The exploration feels worth without the characters. They are not required, but a big improvement. No, I'm gonna go ahead and disagree right there. Exploration in Genshin without characters that have traversal perks is not horrendous in the slightest. If you feel like it's horrendous, it's because you want to speed run through exploration. I'm going to, when I make a response video to the comments to this video, I'm going to mention that, because this is the thing, this is a sentiment that's implied that I see a lot every time someone mentions something like that. Bro, exploration is not this speed rush to do. I don't know why people have this mentality to try to speed rush through exploration. Bro, take your time. You are not forced to hurry up and speed rush it. There's people who don't even care to do the exploration in Genshin and just solely play the story and pull for characters or play the end game, and that's it. Like, what are we talking about here? Exploration does not feel worse without the characters. And promoting that as if that's how everyone who plays this game feels is just BS. If this is how you feel personally, that's one thing. But if you're trying to imply that that's how every last person who plays the game feels, you can go ahead and pump the brakes on that right now, because that's ridiculous. Because me, as an individual who played Genshin since the start, I can guarantee you, bro, I have damn near maximized my percentage on my entire Genshin map to freaking 80 to 90%, almost to 100% without characters with traversal abilities, and gotten the job done. Max stamina at 240, even though it should be technically higher. I mentioned that in my video as well, because someone mentioned it in the comment section. And it's like, bro, what are we talking about here? Come on.
That's not talking smack. It's clearly a compliment. Mighty. If he were still here, we'd probably take a lot fewer detours to solve our issues. Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
And even if I were to agree with this sentiment that having a character is an improvement to the let's say to the base traversal, which I'm pretty sure I do agree with the sentiment that having a traversal character is as a on your account is a improvement to the base traversal, right? I will still disagree with the sentiment that is a character that you need. Like, you don't need it. This is a want, not a need. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. This is nothing new to me.
Impressive. You too have the makings of a high priest.
And another thing I realized after seeing
that stone ball to the end point looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it.
Okay, another thing I realized as I was thinking about I came across a video by Ferris, the CC that that also has been essentially pushing this claim as well. I watched this video today. He was comparing C6 Verissa to C0 Verissa, and basically said, well, if you want to move as fast as this in Genshin, you need to get C6. I sat there and was thinking to myself, bro, I have C0. And what's so crazy is, peep this, this is the crazy part. C6 Verissa, you can essentially keep tapping her skill for her to run infinitely because she refills her own Night Soul points. She refills her Night Soul bar every time you press her skill again after you burn it out the first time, because you get 2 chances to do it, right? Peep this, I figured out how to do the exact same thing with C0 Verissa without refilling my Night Soul points. Because each time you tap that skill, it takes about it's a 10-second cooldown. I promise you, if you pay attention to the skill cooldown, if you look at it and know that little bar that you see stretching around the screen in the circle, if you tap the skill the first time, hold it, wait for that skill recharge to be at 5 seconds, tap the skill again. By the time you finish burning out the second go around with that skill, the next use is going to be refilled and ready to go. And you have to wait at that 5 second mark again to tap it again. So essentially, you can use her skill up to 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a consecutive row as long as you're timing it properly. I know someone's gonna be like, "Well, that's doing too much," or it's no one feels like doing that. But here's the thing, though, that's like a technical skill. You gotta have skill to do that, because you got to be paying attention. And mind you, this is just for exploration in particular. This isn't even for the sake of combat. This is pure exploration. Bro, it is technical skill to pay attention to that. It's not even difficult to do. Like, if you can't do that with C0 Verissa to traverse as fast as C6 Verissa, then that is blatantly, I'm going to unfortunately have to say this, skill issue. Genuinely. I sat there and ran around in a circle with Verissa in the desert just to see if I can pull it off, and I pulled it off with ease, and I recorded it. So if I want to use that as a video, as a clip, I'm going to use it. And another thing, I find it extremely irresponsible to sit here and tell people that you need to pull for C6 of a character who has a traversal ability, considering the fact that a lot of people who criticize Genshin, especially when Genshin was getting sued for being predatory towards children by promoting a gambling game to them, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, why are you sitting here telling your audience, especially who are probably new Genshin players or even young Genshin players, that they need to spend money for traversal in the game? Why are you doing that? Knowing damn well we just got done criticizing Genshin for being a predatory game towards children and all this other crap. That's irresponsible to do. Because you're essentially telling them to go spend money when they don't need to. It's such a stupid thing to do. And then it basically just promotes the cycle of children taking their children. Oh, hold on, my bad. Let me correct myself. It promotes the cycle of children taking their parents' freaking credit cards and spending vast amount of money on their credit cards without the parents even knowing it. And then we go right back to oh, how is it that these children are taking their parents' cards to spend vast amount of money? Why aren't the parents paying attention to what they're doing? Or why did the child feel pressured or feel the need to do this? It's because these gotcha CCs who are criticizing Genshin for this are promoting that same exact behavior to them to do. And then there's me that pulled my Mona on day one, flaunting it in everyone's face. Oh, I see what my fuck up was. Okay. Crap. Easy peasy. Hope you get better soon. Thank you. What's so crazy? I didn't get anything like that when it came down to the other two that's in the stream right now.
And you'll see the place where we grew up.
You grew up in a place like this?
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. Those in tune with the Titan's guidance are bound to become messengers for others. To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around, our childhood wasn't entirely without joy.
The fact that there's rocket blueprints is already crazy. Granted, it's not too crazy because they did say earlier in like back in like version either 3.0 or 3.1 how there were people from Amphorius who did create ships that would allow for them to reach up into the sky. So the idea of a rocket isn't jarring at all. I was about to say something stupid and be like, that's surprising when it's not.
Even so, I still find it hard to imagine.
20 years can go by in no time.
Also, see what Tripwire said? This is exactly what I was talking about. Y'all show no love.
Trinon, for most people, 20 years is a long period of time.
Right. Becoming a demigod sure changes how one lives through time. It's hard to believe it's been so long.
Oh my god, this video is going to hit 3K views.
This place looks exactly as before. Let's explore the room a bit.
There's a blackboard here. What's that drawing on it?
That doesn't ring a bell. It should be something we invented during those 10 years.
Did I hear about the anime getting banned in Texas? Yeah, we talked about that a couple weeks ago. More than likely, it's not going to happen because it's too broad and too vague, especially with what they're trying to do. Because their main goal with that law was to prevent like CP being created via AI generating art. That was like the main goal. But then they included anime into the conversation, which has nothing to do with that. So more than likely, it's not going to pass through and it's not going to become a valid law.
It has been approximately 10 years between Kefali's prophecy
Because
and this moment when we are about to set out.
And the reason why I say it won't become a valid law is because it's already unconstitutional by the Constitution in itself.
We were raised in this temple complex and had never stepped outside the gate of infinity. To understand the outside world, we spent much of our time acquiring knowledge and developing a few inventions along the way. Sadly, the inventions served no purpose except to deliver letters, and the knowledge we gained has all faded away by now.
We talked about it while in the Discord and in voice calls and during stream. So like it was a multitude of times we talked about it across the board. So you ain't gotta worry about it if you missed it on stream. Should I go eat? Should I get me a drink? Also, Trebian's or Trebios's music in this room is so adorable. I don't really get on Discord or live stream. Oh, you haven't been on Discord? Well, that's true, because you haven't really been making any responses, any type of replies on Discord lately. So that's valid.
The shelf is packed full, but all I see are annals of geography for various cities. There are also documents about various kinds of Titan worship.
Because we believed that we would need to travel great distances to convey Kefali's prophecy to everyone, and should learn about the terrains and customs of various places beforehand.
I'll come to some of your live streams, but not other. And that's fine. Should I use the chance to give me a drink? I really feel like I need a drink right now. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to be right back. I am going to get me a drink, and I'm going to heat up my food I bought some hours ago and haven't finished eating. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got myself a drink. I got me some sweet tea, and I got my cheeseburgers from earlier today. Just trying to breathe through my nostrils right now.
Back then, our memories were still sharp. 10 years was enough for us to memorize all these. Mother left us these scrolls too. When we were young, she would read them to us as bedtime stories. Her stories were so engaging that we could vividly imagine all of Amphorius in our dreams. Unfortunately, only after Mother was gone did we realize that what was written in the scrolls was far from engaging.
Bro, who is giving it the Castrius in this picture? I ain't gonna lie, whoever the individual is, they about to die in the next 2 seconds. They ain't making it to see tomorrow. Also, the new character that they drip marketed, the cat chick for Star Round, I'm not gonna lie. She looks way too much like Finon. Like, they look like they're related to each other. And if they're not related to each other and they look like this, I'm going to either assume they're from the same ethnic group of people, or they were lazy with trying to design this character.
There are so many boxes here.
Because I expected her to be brown-skinned, I'm not gonna lie.
These should be our belongings. What's this?
Sorry about that.
Glass fragment?
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful glass piece, but her face was streaked with tears. She simply placed it on the table. It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it, but we ended up breaking it by accident. Mother didn't get angry. She simply held us quietly for a long time.
Again, Pyro Gemstone, blatantly. They can't keep getting away with this. Yo, I need to... Yo. Can someone find me that meme? A meme of that? They can't keep getting away with this meme. I need that, because I want to put that in my next video. They can't keep getting away with this. Oh man, it'll be perfect.
It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanisopolis, if someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcano's quarry and polish it, then give it to the deceased's family. On the day Mother returned with the glass, her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Since he had no family left, Mother had to keep it herself.
Oh, that's why she was sad when it shattered. Okay. That makes sense. Also, so there's I think they told us there was a volcano in Amphorius. Like, pretty sure 2 streams ago. So, that's interesting. That feels like Natlan.
Later, on the eve of the ritual, Mother also gave us a beautiful piece of glass. Let's move on to the bedroom.
I can add like a freaking S-tier Guna right now and be like, awesome, I get to see where her underwear drawer is. But I'm not going to do that. Because simply it's not the time and place to make those type of jokes when we're listening to the sad story of her life. This is such a small area. Is she really being like, oh, we lived in this entire bottom chamber all our life? Where's the freaking bathroom? Where's the shower? Well, bathroom and shower center. But like, you get the point. Like, how can someone live down here for this long?
Just as expected. It's time to get going after all. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl. What's the matter?
I was wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, it's a secret ritual, and only I can preside over it. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf, you'll have to promise me something.
Bro, I just came across a funny title by Chibi Reviews. Homeboy typed Timu Mushoku Tensei. It did before he even began episode 1. I don't know what this anime is, but calling it Timu Mushoku Tensei is freaking hilarious. I need to know what the freak this movie was about. The anime was about, because I think it's funny as crap. Timu Mushoku Tensei. Alright, let's continue.
What is it?
That black eye is not my fault.
And go to sleep now. And whatever you dream of, don't be afraid. Just sleep through the night until morning comes. Until the next time Aquila opens their eyes. Can you do that for me, sweetie?
That's it? Of course I can! Trivios is the most amazing holy maiden of Yanis! Well, little holy maiden. But why, Mama?
Because this ritual might take a long time.
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. If not, the tomorrow after that. But if I still haven't returned for a very long time, that means the ritual has succeeded. It means I found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side. But for various reasons, I can't return to bring my sweet girl with me. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as you stay brave and kind, we'll meet again in that new world. It's the end of the west wind, the black tide's other shore. A radiant sea of flowers, blessed and protected by the gods. In the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver-white shoal. It marks the end of your voyage. A haven, free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. That is where I'll be, waiting for you.
Wow, that sounds just like the island from my dream. Oh, I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find Mama. Pinky promise?
What? Hold up. I don't think I said this before. Maybe I did. But it sounds like this new world that they've been talking about, it genuinely sounds like a different planet. That all these niggas after they died, their souls are traversing to a new planet that's away from the black tide. That's what that sounds like to me. Genuinely. Where they're safe from it. That's what it sounds like.
Pinky promise. As long as you sail toward tomorrow. As long as the sun will rise for the next day. Our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if such a place really exists on the shore beyond the black tide at the end of Genesis, then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother.
After those 10 years of darkness, when Aquila opened their eyes for the last time, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
This way. Now, we'll go through this shelf.
But how? With Yanis's power?
No, we hadn't acquired their power back then.
So, this obstacle, it was simply a mirage?
Yes, the answer is right on the shelf. Go ahead and give it a try.
Of course.
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
So it just leads back into this room.
The path to the temple was in quite a state. Did someone do it on purpose?
No surprise at all. Some people caught on to what we were planning and tried to intercept us, while others were willing to clear the way for the Holy Maiden.
I can't move it. I can't climb over it either. Time Titan? Is that you?
Oh, that's hilarious. She doesn't even realize that it's not even the Time Titan that's doing that crap. Is this the right one? Pretty sure.
Just like this. Regardless of our actions, the past will remain unchanged. It was someone else who helped Trebios in the actual events of history. We don't remember the details. As for why memory recreated the past to be like this, it must be because it's closer to the answer within our heart.
Passage is now cleared. Ornyx. Thank you, nameless god.
Oh, for anyone watching who plays Star Wars Story Quest, how much more time I got left? Hopefully, y'all do remember.
Oh, it looked truly magnificent.
No problem. See you later, Julian.
Relax. Take it easy.
All these people, they're just civilians, not enemies, correct?
Mostly, but it might not be the case later on.
Hey, little ones. How did you sneak in here?
Please keep it down. We had to be really sneaky to get in here.
Okay, okay. But what did you sneak in here for?
I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the temple, and I want to meet her.
I couldn't stop her, so I had to think of a way to sneak her in.
Oh, really? I was here to meet the holy maiden as well, but the guard said she had to go somewhere far away today.
Huh? What a bummer. Mommy even asked me to bring her gift to the holy maiden.
It's getting late. We couldn't go home now, okay?
Okay then. We'll come back next time. Thank you.
By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple. Mother mentioned that when she was a holy maiden, she caught a girl sneaking into the temple to steal the tributes.
I would say this. She should have at least been like, "Oh, I'll give that gift to the holy maiden for you. I promise."
Stealing from the temple was punishable by death. But that poor girl had no family and just wanted something to eat. So Mother took her outside and even gave her some food. Perhaps these two children are the descendants of that girl from back then.
Possibly.
Ah, Lady Maiden.
Oh god, my body aching. Ah.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. Sorry about that. Not for that lingering pain in my fucking bones right now.
Lady Maiden, you need to dress warmer. It's pretty cold out. Let me get you a blanket.
No need to trouble yourself. I'm just going for a quick walk.
All right, but please take care of yourself. Your mother made us promise to look after you before she left. It's been a while since I last saw you. I just realized you've grown into such a beauty, just like your mother. Oh, here, have some of my sweet pastries. She used to enjoy them, so maybe you'll like them too. What's wrong, Lady Maiden?
I'm fine. It tastes really good.
This lady is Mother's old friend. When we were little, we sometimes got to eat the sweet pastries she brought back. We've always remembered the familiar taste, and only now do we learn where it came from. This lady is Mother's old...
Apologies, Lady Mary, but the Yanis vault is under maintenance today.
Perfect. That way, no one will disturb me while I'm talking to Mother.
All right then. May Yanis guide your path.
The Yanis vault?
It's where Yanis's heart lies, and the core flame is kept. Just enter on the left. It's also the place where Trailblaze was born.
Trailblaze. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it.
Can't stop the rock!
Doors echo!
You can fight it, or rock with it! Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it! The best is yet to come.
Finally, the Yanis vault is right ahead. At long last. I knew there was some sanity left in you, Yanis. Just as I thought, you too have been confined. No, Yanis. I've come here to take on your fate. By the blood of the Lamb and the strength of my blade-wielding right hand, I am Trailblaze, the listener, the announcer, and the witness of the prophecy. I, the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis, the Walker of the Infinite Paths, have come forth to assume your duty.
Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one. With 1,000 selves to accompany me. I'll never be lonely. No matter. My hands are not made for bearing arms. But my feet are destined to embark on a journey for the benefit of all. Without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy shatter me. So that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled world. I understand, Yanis.
I had to get my screenshot. She's gorgeous.
Thank you. Now, may you rest well. Mother, did you see that? I have assumed my duty and stand ready to set out. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity. And thus, we shall sweep apart Amphorius's pitch-dark fog. May the world follow the myriad paths trodden and reunite at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. Mother, I shall see you tomorrow.
Who dares lay hands on the core flame? Drop your weapon and surrender at once!
I knew this would come.
It's opening up! So move aside and get ready! The Holy Maiden?
Did she fight these niggas?
What's happening here? Lady Maiden, where's the thief who stole the core flame? Look at what she's holding, you buffoon! She is the thief! Take your positions and ready your arms! We're taking back the core flame!
Bring it on!
What?
Come forth, loyal guards. At least do it properly. Pierce me in the chest.
What are you scheming?
This is your last chance.
If anyone wants to earn a promotion and rise through the ranks, I'm right here. You all know who I am. Go ahead. However, if there's still any loyalty within you, step aside for the Holy Maiden. Otherwise, by the decree of the Holy City's Codex, anyone who dares to harm the Holy Maiden shall face execution!
Captain, what should we do? Do it. Kill her! If any of you want to get rich, then come with me. Take this traitor's head and wealth will be ours!
You effing fool. My nigga. If a woman who is labeled as the Holy Maiden is sitting here telling you nigga step aside for the Holy Maiden, you better believe I would have stepped aside. I'm like, I am not going to incur the wrath of God by putting my hands on this woman. You can forget it. Money ain't worth my life. It just ain't happening.
We can't just stand by and do nothing. Let's move, partner.
Excuse me.
Harmony and unity.
Keep up! Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Got cooked. Was it worth your life, nigga?
That possible? Could the Titan actually be on her side? That woman is a traitor!
I should go.
Let's keep up.
The path is opening up for me. Oh, Yanis, protect me.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Resonate all together. Stars echo.
Keep up!
Mimi.
Let's rock! You can fight it, or rock with it! Turn it up! Keep up!
Cooked.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
The main path is likely well guarded.
You can fight
Sorry,
it,
I just want to fight right
or
now.
rock with it!
Harmony and unison.
Turn it up!
Mimi. Stars echo.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Just as I thought. Inside! There are guards here too. Don't alert them. long last. A creature of the Holy City Guards, but I'm already so close!
This should be the last fight. We have to help her get through. But I don't get it. This has been puzzling me for a while now. Who has been aiding Trailblaze in her escape? Well, history might be blurred by memories. Seeing how the whole city is hunting her down, she clearly had no allies. If she pulled it off alone, were we too involved in this process?
Trailblaze had been on her own since she entered the vault. But what did we truly mean to her? You'll find that answer at the end of this memory.
In that case, let's focus on the mission at hand now. Let's do this, everyone!
That's it.
That's interesting. I like that.
You can fight it, or rock with it.
Resonate all together. I think something keep up. Mimi,
turn it up. You can fight it, or rock with it. Keep up. You can fight it, or rock with it.
deep breaths.
Turn it up.
It's okay, it's okay. Harmony and unison. Stars echo. Mimi.
Keep up. You can fight it, or rock with it.
Finally, beyond this gate awaits a boundless world. This is where my journey begins.
God of passages, can you see me? I will complete the path that you started.
No response after all. Yanis, may you have a good dream. I can't stay here much longer. It's time to leave.
Well, looks like this is the end of the memory.
Not yet. The question that has been puzzling you. She's about to reveal the answer.
But nothing happened. What was making her or you hesitate at this moment? If she had known this flame chase journey would proceed as the Titan foretold, bringing about great suffering and fatalities, including her own, would she still have chosen to walk through the gate?
This is so beautiful. It's so artistically well done.
I think the answer is already within you. And you've made your own decision.
What? You can hear us.
Not really. She can neither see nor hear us. Yet she knew that one day, someone would return to unveil this dust-covered memory. We can never know for sure who helped us back then. But that kindness was forever engraved in our hearts, motivating us to move forward. Time has modified this memory into a special letter, so that we do not forget our original intent. It's a letter written by Trebios of the past and sent to her future self. In this memory, it is Trebios of the future who overcomes all difficulties for her and sends her on a long journey toward the tomorrow where we are.
Yes, you'll remember it all. And then find your way back to the gate where everything began. Here, I will set sail toward the distant horizon.
I should have screenshotted that crap when she turned around and looked at us. I didn't do it. Oh, man.
Here, you have traveled far on your way home. Such is the maxim that unveils Trebios' fate. You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither on the soil of foreign lands.
I will say this, bro. If Honkai Star Rail's story was an anime, I feel like it would be... I won't even say like it would be better. It's like it's all about the direction, right? Or the storytelling, or how you go about telling the story. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If Amphorius was an anime story arc, being like the Amphorius arc, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I would have locked in like a mother effer about it. I would love this part the most.
So, if you ever feel lost, return to this place. I'll keep this memory here for you. Or for me, to embrace it again.
Worry not. The loss is something we've grown used to. Our resolve and our pledge are what Trebios will never forget. Each one of us has never failed to remember. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. The hot blood of the sacrificial lamb will not be spilled in vain, like my mother and I.
The libations poured are guaranteed to bear fruit, just as my blade-wielding right hand is not a hollow formality.
Meaning I will stab you with it.
Surmount the myriad passages of Yanis, and we will once again
ride the west wind and let the wings carry us far away.
I don't even see her wings on her back.
This is your answer.
That's right. In the name of the three fates, I stand by my answer with no regrets.
10 toes.
Now, with or without the god's blessing, I run towards the world's agony. If I can truly pierce through the utter darkness, we will meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring.
Even the background music is great right now.
Lady Trebi, do you still think that everything will be fine tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what Trianne would say as well.
With all due respect, Lady Trebi, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass. That's not a lie. See you tomorrow is the greatest prophecy in the world.
Prophecy?
Listen, in every corner of this land, every heartbeat carries a prayer for that prophecy to come true. It may be that only a few heroes will bring tomorrow to the new world, but the prophecy of leading everyone to tomorrow belongs to all in Amphorius.
But not everyone has the chance to see tomorrow. How can such words be called a prophecy?
Because people believe it will come true, and they are trying hard to hold on to that belief. Even as the world teeters on the brink of collapse, everyone is pressing forward, longing to reach farther and move toward tomorrow. And that is why a holy maiden exists to lead the world toward tomorrow. And why Yanisopoulos' prophecy unfolds as passages. Fate is not about the outcome, but the journey. It's not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but rather the paths that lead beyond the gate, where people tread toward the sea of flowers. So, Cass, if anything is troubling you, just set it aside for tomorrow.
I'm not gonna lie, it feels like the storytelling in version 3.1 got better from 3.0.
There's no difference between demigods and mortals. The troubles we encounter can only be resolved by our future selves. Reflect through the long night. Wait for the dawn as you think. Then set off at daybreak. The hesitant part of us will be left behind in the dark, while the determined side of us will know no fear. Because that's how Trivios has journeyed so far to spread the prophecy. Beckoning the morning sun, and the tomorrow it promises to bring. We will now continue the journey and face our destiny. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity. And thus, we shall sweep
This is so
apart
beautiful.
Amphorius' pitch-dark fog. And at the end, all will reach that silver-white shoal. That end of the journey.
Yo, is this the Garden of Flowers that's in Genshin?
It is a haven free from storms, cold, and heavy rains.
Oh my god, this is such a blatant Genshin reference.
We've made a promise.
Cause this how this shit looked in the Tevat teaser trailer.
Where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow, Brienne. See you tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Child of humanity, surely you are not waiting for the arrival of night.
That was crazy. Yo, this is such a blatant, bro. If I find out Amphorius is the Genshin world of Honkai Star Rail, it's gonna blow my effing mind. I swear it will, cause it's been blowing my mind since we got here. This is crazy. That really just blew my head top. Like, oh my goodness, that is such a blatant Genshin reference. The Sea of Flowers, nigga, huh? This is getting crazy.
Nights do not fall upon Akuma.
That's why it's futile for you to wait here.
Honestly,
That's all. What's up, Cersei?
I didn't expect the renowned Reason Titan to behave like this.
And that's all thanks to you. If your soul weren't as prickly as a hedgehog, I wouldn't have to act this way. If you were more accommodating, you wouldn't be opposing me all the time, and I could teach you more freely instead.
It was you who insisted on implanting the core flame in me. Forget it. Cut the sarcasm and just say what you need to say.
Fine, fine. All I want is to remind you. There's not much left in your soul. If you don't do something soon, I will have to take over this body.
If I'm not worried, why should you be? I know what you're planning. You just want my help answering the question. What exactly are we? Correct?
It's good that you remember. Thus,
what exactly
a
are
quick
we?
Exchange. It's only fair.
Then rest easy. The answer will soon be revealed, and you'll have to return my body shortly.
What does that mean? What are we truly?
Certainly. I initially thought this extremely frail state would hinder me from getting my body back. But I didn't expect the answer to be right within it. That saved me a lot of trouble. I don't even need the black-robed swordmaster's ceremonial blade.
That's certainly worth celebrating.
Regrettably, I can't carry out the upcoming experiment alone.
The girl who's walking with death. Is she fully prepared?
Be patient, Titan. If we're always so guarded, how can death reach us easily?
Unfortunately, on behalf of Okima, I must ask you to slow your pace.
I forgot about you. My apologies.
A child's words are always carefree. I'll just dismiss these words as nonsense from a cheeky child. Come now, conceited performer. It's time to address your relationship with that Titan.
What if I refuse?
Provocation will only tip Talantan's scales further toward your demise. There's no need to go to such lengths.
Oh, monster neither human nor divine. Don't forget that you won't dare kill me. If you snuff out the core flame of reason, what else can you use to stand against the council?
Do you two mind if I cut in?
Yo, these two niggas are really going at it. Did you really imply that she would kill this nigga when she mentioned the law? Bro, see, Aglia tripping, bro. You gonna put a nigga in the dirt despite the fact he has his core flame? You must be wildin'. Yo, and Axa, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I might have to forgive you for your comments from before. I'm respecting you more and more.
I warned you. Do not interrupt me.
I just have been meaning to ask. Does death really matter to you?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, before I implanted the core flame into your heart, you were already a silent, cold corpse.
Oh, we're about to have the core flame of time. Ooh, this gonna be wild. I mean, it makes sense because the Path of Remembrance did activate, and we were kind of like frozen in time. Okay, so the council moving like a bunch of dickheads. Okay. Is this foreshadowing for the next version? Are you serious? That's my favorite episode. I like the most. To be continued. She's still freezing in her room.
And so, this long day passed for Akuma. Some people arrived, and some left forever. Just like every other day of this journey, where we, stumbling, move forward. We have long been prepared. If we are to chase the flames, then we must grow used to farewells. And yet, no one back then could foresee death. Its arrival would always be so sudden and so momentous.
There go my girl Trian. I'm in pain. My girl.
Even little Gray, coming from beyond the sky, could not escape the Reaper's two hands. And what people gained.
Wait a minute. Is that the Trailblazer?
In that trial of death.
It is the Trailblazer. Nigga, what?
Heavier than life itself. Just like the destiny that the prophecy revealed for Cass. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips.
The Sea of Flowers mentioned.
And after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
Wait a minute. If the Sea of Flowers is being referred to as a place of like where the souls go after they die, that means in Genshin, the Sea of Flowers has to be the exact same thing. It's a place you go to after you die, which has to imply that Lumine had to have died at some point and came back to life. Because she told Aether how she found it at the end of her journey. And she was like, yo, do you think that's a coincidence that I found the place that we have been searching for all this time? Planet hopping? Okay, we made it to the end, yay. I got it done. Granted, I know it took me a while. It shouldn't have taken me this long to finish this, but you know your boy loved to take his dandy time. You feel me? No need to rush this type of content. But we got it done. Finally, I can go to sleep. You could have left the with to sleep earlier. You didn't need to stay and watch the whole way through. What else is there for me to yap about? Oh, I don't know what I'm going to stream tomorrow, since I won't be going back to work till Thursday. Honestly, that's if my condition doesn't worsen. Hopefully, I can get another day off and not go to work on Thursday and just go to work on Friday. I'm hoping that's the case. But at the same time, that's a whole bunch of money lost, don't you think? Missing 3 days of work, that's a lot of money to be lost. Yeah, I don't think I got nothing else to do. Yep, some of the stuff I gotta dedicate streams to. But yeah, I appreciate y'all watching the stream till 3 o'clock in the morning. I appreciate it. I'll let y'all know if I'm gonna stream again later today. Shoot, I might stream in the middle of the day. Who knows if I'm feeling up for it. So many events are done. Yes, they're not, because it's too much stuff to do. If I had been playing Star Rail when the game first started, best believe I would have completed most of these events.
Nice.
Well, most of them I did complete. Well, I completed the story things. Story-related stuff in most of them. But anyway, yeah, it is what it is. Again, appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate the new people who probably either came in and watched the stream but didn't say anything, or, you know, liked the new video, helped it blow up. I appreciate it. I'll be here to stream again later tonight or in the afternoon. I don't know which game I'm going to stream. It could be either Zenless or Wuwa or Genshin. It could be either one, but we'll see. That's about it. Later. Good night. Bye. Now, where's Bun at? 2 hours and 48 minutes of worth of stream. That's awesome. Got a lot done in that time. Alright, peace out. Peace out.